All right, today we're going to address athlete burnout. Okay. 70% of kids quit sports by 13. I think a lot of that, well, not all of it, but a lot of it has to do with kids just get burned out, right? They also have cuts at 13. Puberty kicks in at 13. The other things happen by 13, but I think a lot of it, parent pressure, right? A lot of it has to do with athlete burnout. So here are three things to think about, or three things to look at if your youth athlete is going to deal with burnout. All right. One, they're going to be sore a lot. Okay. There's going to be excess fatigue. You can tell. You should know your child. Okay. You should know when there's excess fatigue, excess soreness. Some soreness is good, but consistently being sore all the time is not. That's just a little bit of overtraining or overreaching. That's going to lead to the next one. They're hurt all the time. Okay. You're going to see that. They call it, I like the term little league elbow, right? They're telling you what the problem is and calling it little league elbow. Osgood Schlatters, joint pain, things like that. They're going to be injured all the time. I think one of the biggest reasons kids quit sports is when they get hurt. Nothing will deter a kid from playing sports like getting hurt. That comes from having burnout, right? The next one I think is the hardest one is emotional burnout. It's not fun anymore. It's not something they want to do. They're not excited to go play. They're not excited to go practice. The problem is kids won't tell you when there's emotional burnout. Why? Because a lot of times this becomes about you, the parent, right? I've had kids come to me and say, Coach, this just isn't fun anymore, but please don't tell my dad. Okay. That's a tough spot to be in. So emotional burnout, physical burnout, injured all the time. Those are signs you can look at to see if your kid is having some sort of burnout. You see this in kids that play multiple leagues in the summer, right? I've talked to kids who are like, oh, I'm on 3 sports teams in the summer. I'm on 3 travel teams in the summer in baseball. It's fun. And then all of a sudden there's burned out, right? I've seen kids excel in their sport till 13, 14 years old, experience burnout, completely never play their sports, and their parents are bewildered by it, all right? So burnout is a real thing. Athlete burnout's a real deal. Listen, burnout is the same deal for you, right? You get burned out too. We have no business doing that with the kids. You can tell when it's not fun. You can tell when there's aches and pains. I do believe in pushing our kids, but pushing our kids to the point of pain, discomfort, emotional burnout, they're going to hate the sport. They're probably going to hate you too.